Hold on a second. Happy Saturday. How you doing? You'll have to bear with me. I feel like shit. This cold ain't going away. It's actually got worse. I tested. I don't have COVID. Just now the fever kicked in and body ache and all that other bullshit. So, there's one person that's going to know exactly what I'm going to be saying this morning. He got a sneak preview yesterday when I was on the phone talking with him for a while. A couple funny things happened. I think something happened that may explain why Job has been missing, based on what I saw on the news. I don't watch any Fox, CNN. To me, it's more opinions than news. You know, they all have their opinion. They all have their slant on which way they lean, and I don't want to get into politics, but in some ways I don't think one is any better than the other, so I avoid it altogether. My main interests in our local news, sports, and weather, you know, and I'm kind of dedicated to Channel 12 out of Providence. Although our Boston news station is pretty good too, but for some reason I like Channel 12. I think it's because of the traffic lady, Melissa. She's fucking cute. You know, although the Boston station weather girl, she's pretty hot too. Wouldn't mind having the two of them making Uncle Brian sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Auntie Billy's not home. I can say that. Don't tell her I said that, okay? But I stick with Channel 12. They report, actually, it's out of Rhode Island, out of Providence, and they report more on what's happening here in New Bedford than our Boston station does that's here in Massachusetts, you know? I don't know why it works out that way. But anyway, I like Channel 12. And it's 1 hour. First half hour is all our local news, sports, and weather. Second half hour is when they drift off into world news, and that's when I'd switch it. I'm on ESPN, you know, in the mornings I'm home. I don't watch it on, you know, Tuesday and Thursday. I'm off at the VTH at that time. So, then I'm off, and I like Stephen A. Smith, man. He fucking kills me. And Skip Bayless, and a few of the other ones. I like Joy Taylor. Oh, she's a hottie, too. On Speak, Joy Taylor, she's adorable. I could get her in on the Uncle Brian sandwich. She don't know shit about traffic or weather, but I don't give a fuck. I just get her in the mix, you know. So she knows her shit about sports, though, let me tell you. Anyway, Channel 12 gets through with all their local news, what's going on here, and then they're just getting into world news. And the first thing they show, you know, that United airliner that took off and the wheel fell off. I guess it's making all kinds of national news, you know. A lot of airline shit happening. Door fell off a plane recently, and, you know, a lot of malfunctions. I saw that. I said, oh, son of a bitch. That's why Job has been missing. He got a job at the airport working maintenance, changing tires on airliners, and he forgot to tighten the fucking bolts, you know. Now, here's the good one. Was it Thursday night? Yeah, Thursday night. I got a call. Hey, Brian, your buddy's back again. I'm like, come on, be more specific. Which buddy? I got a lot of buddies. Which one? He said, approaching tangent again. I said, really? He was just around recently. Wasn't he last week or something? Now he's adding his 2 cents worth into that Save the Children 318 and with his whiteboard, and he hacked for like 2 hours. Well, he hacked for 3 hours on how to use a baseball glove one time. He hacked for like 3 hours again on how to make the perfect fishing lure. And I feel like shit, really. It's going to be a stay-at-home night tonight, man. We're not going to be going out with the crew and the old ladies. No, I'm just not up to it. I told if anybody wants to go, let her go. I ain't going out tonight. But, yeah, he's back yakking again about the Save the Children 318. Like almost 2 hours, an hour and 45 minutes or something like that. I said, oh, really? He said, he's there in front of his whiteboard again. And he drew a little thing, says kind of a cam. He drew a cam. Then he drew lifters, and he had all his calculations and figures, you know, all over the place. And he said, this is what me and Will fucking lost it. I'm going to have a hard time getting through this. Oh, man. And he's in the title again. He's addressing it as, the Save the Children, the MI engine. And giving his advice on what cam and lifters they should use in that engine. It's in 3 steps. Step 1. You got to look at the cam lobes. You got to look at the cam lobes and make sure they're the right shape. Step number 2. You got to look at your lifters and make sure they're the right size or they won't work. And now, the grand finale, icing on the cake. To make sure that your push rods work better with your lifters, you need to put a spot weld inside the lifters. There you have it, folks. That's been the missing ingredient with the Save the Children 318. Then it gave me another thought. I said, maybe that's why Java, couldn't get any oil up to the top of his engine. Maybe he really did take some fucking bad advice from somebody on here. And that guy told him, hey, you put a spot weld in all your lifters. Yeah, that'll block your oil passage coming up through the fucking push rod. Yeah, your top end will dry out in no time, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Maybe Java was right after all. He did get some bad advice. Anyway, I guess that's about it. So, yeah. 3 easy steps to make sure you know if you have the right cam and the right size lifter. And how to spot weld your lifters to make them work better with your push rods to get better performance. Have a great Saturday, everyone. I'm going to do the best I can. Weekend, man. I already started last night. Weekend comes. Uncle Brian lifter time. We smoke a fatty. Have something to eat. My stomach ain't too bad. I have an appetite. It's not like my stomach's all nauseous and shit, you know what I mean? Just coughing. Last night, seriously, man. I thought I was going to pull a fucking job, man. I coughed so bad, I actually went, ugh. I started to get up, run to the bathroom just in case. Like if I puke, I'm going to keep it in my mouth and swallow it. Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? That won't happen. I'll let it hit the fucking floor and clean it up before that ever happens. Anyway. Haven't had any more attempted hacks into the channel as of last couple of days. You see, somebody was trying like a motherfucker to get access to this fucking channel. Gee, I wonder who that could be. Okay, have a great day. Have fun. Stay safe. I'll probably punch up a movie, order some Chinese. Oh, by the way, I watched a good movie during the week. Punched it up on a pay-per-view. Like $2.99. I tell you, I can understand why video stores and all that went out of business. I mean, what they're charging for rentals, you got to get in your car, you got to drive there, go get it. Then you got to bring it back the next day. And pay the same thing at home. I go grab my remote. I got over 200 channels and all different pay-per-views. Rent it for $2.99, or you can buy it for $5.99. I rent it. I don't need to. Once I watch a movie, I really don't want to watch it over and over again. Very, very rarely I'll watch a movie a second time. Paid it $2.99. We watched it. Watched that Oppenheimer. Very good movie if you're into that kind of thing. I like science and things like that. Very good movie. I haven't seen Barbie. I won't watch Barbie. I have no intention of ever wanting to watch Barbie. Fortunately, Auntie Billy hasn't mentioned it to me, and I'm not mentioning it to her, because I know if the day ever comes, she says, hey, let's watch Barbie. I'm going to be, what the fuck am I going to tell her? I'm allergic to the color pink. I'll go blind if I watch it. What the fuck excuse am I going to give her? Because I don't want to watch Barbie. So that's about it. Have a great Saturday. If you go out tonight with friends, that I won't be doing tonight, and it's very rare this happens. If you must drink, please don't drive. When I say drink, I mean drink to excess, Know your limitations. Arrive alive and allow others to do the same. Have a great day.